Oh, this is a little bit so you can see all these colors. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Celeste record here. Went to bed with her hair wet. Oh, Lord. I gotta wash the pillows. How's y'all's day been? Mine's been, my evening. My evening was interesting. As always. Nothing but thrills and chills up here. I don't know. Really don't know sometimes. I mean, it could be extra bitchy because of the quitting smoking, or I could be extra bitchy because nobody else in this house knows how to do a dish. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a miserable person, but remains to be seen. I think I'm a pretty present person for the most part. All right. This is good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys. So, yeah, for real, I was going to go live on the other channel this morning, but I switched at the last minute because it needs 24 hours before I can go live over there. So I did put the link to the Queen of Fire below, which will be where Cards and Coffee will be from now on. All right. Making the switch over there to that, and I'm leaving this channel back up for the astrological, like the moon readings and stuff like that. Good morning. I know it's so early for me. It's only 5:30 in the morning for me, but like I was like, for real, it's going to be the only time I'm going to be able to get on here. But I was like, you know what? I read for a global community. You guys are cool. You'll get it. I say good morning, but it's probably God knows what time. Hey, Richard. First time I've seen you in here. Or recognize the full name. Oh, wow, it's midnight where you're at? Well, I was just saying, I put in the link in the description. This is going to be the last Cards and Coffee over here, and then it's going to be, I'll be doing Cards and Coffee in the morning over there. It'll be around this time from now on, just until things get back to normal with the kids and whatnot. But then I'll still be doing, I've been working up the winter solstice video for just the astrology around the winter solstice. I got the winter solstice. I'm losing it. Maboon, the equinox. And yeah, I'm just working up. I'm going to do a simple, do the astrology and a simple apple spell for you guys for that one. And yeah, and then I'll be going into just the full moon and full moon magic videos again on this channel. So I like doing new things and I like switching it up, and I get passionate about a lot of different random things, but I need to get a little bit more organized. It's 2:36. You did my reading regarding my ex. He was cheating, which you said he wasn't. Loved your reading, though, through email. Oh, you're the one who did the email reading. See, it's so hard to keep track because, like, I recognize your name from the cord, but I know that you have a different name on Facebook now, and then I'm not sure what your email address was that you sent it on. So that's what's funny is people are like, oh, you know these people you're reading for. I'm like, I do, but I don't. I don't keep track of everybody's email address and all your little sneaky Facebook names and stuff like that. I mean, it's hard when you're dealing with witches, man. We like to hide ourselves and bury ourselves under layers. Let me go ahead and flip these around. All right. So I hope you guys are doing good this morning. Hope you're being well. I'm guessing you're 2 a.m. So you're on the West Coast. I hope you're being safe over there. It's crazy. I made the mistake of turning on the news this morning. Looks like I might be getting a tropical storm over here over the next couple of days. Luckily, it's going to come over the land side. Usually, I'm pretty safe in a little pocket in South Carolina on that because I'm like, there's this little curve right there where where Georgia and South Carolina meet, and storms usually either skim over it this way or they come up around us through the Gulf and go that way. But my area is really prone to flooding, so that's got everybody a little bit nervous. Where are my magic cards? They're there. I don't know. They also said this morning that we should be able to see the smoke from the wildfire start coming this far over. I don't know. World's been pretty nuts the last few days. I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm going to be trying to do more cards and coffee in the morning over at the Cord because I could do those with the kids and everything running around. That's not a problem. Everything else that's going on, I could sit down, do a couple card pulls, come back, which is why I started doing stuff online like that to begin with. And now here I am over here. All right, so let's see what the main energies that we got going on today. So I got the Empress reversed. Doesn't feel like she's really much in her power. I got Disappointment reversed. Three of Swords reversed. So the Empress doesn't feel like she's very much in her power, but she's just come through. She's just come through a bunch of major disappointments, and she's just come out of a third-party type of situation. Remember when I say third party, guys, it's not always cheating. Sometimes your partner's not cheating. They're just talking to somebody who doesn't like you and they're planting that nasty little seed in them. You know, they do this, you know, they do that. And then when they come home, they're looking at you for you to do those things. That could be a third party too. It doesn't have to be cheating. Sometimes it's just somebody planting the toxic seed. So starting out, not so hot, right? Right? She's been knocked out of her power. She's all disappointed. And she's getting over disappointment and heartbreak, but he's coming in. As soon as toxic people are removed from your life, then people that are meant for you can come in. And he said that doesn't have to be a relationship. That could be a friendship that's turned toxic over the years. That could be, whatever type of third party. Anybody else who can interject themselves into your relationship. Like, it's one thing to be able to vent to somebody, but it's another thing when someone's constantly downing your partner. And it's time to kind of take a hermit mode and take a moment to really process this part before you accept any offers from anybody like this, okay? So process the heartbreak and the disappointment. What did you learn? What didn't work out? What did work out? How do you want to change? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Remember, you can't change anybody else, but you can always work on yourself. Jeez, my hair is crazy. I do something with this stuff. All right. So I got the Knight of Pentacles here over this. So that's like the most emotional part. You just went through that. But I see this as kind of like, I don't know. It's like more like business here because you got the Knight of Pentacles here bringing in messages about possible new areas of education. Excuse me. New areas of education that you could be pursuing right now. I got the Nine of Swords reversed. So usually this is like a mental prison, but I think you guys are breaking out of it. I think whatever message and whatever education you're receiving has broken you out of this mental prison. Because you got the Six of Rods victory here, right? You have the Six of Rods victories here, but at the end, you have the drama mama card. So it's like there is a lot of victory, but at the same time, it's still kind of always be victor mode, right? Which I totally get. That's something I've been kind of dealing with the last couple of days myself. I've been a little bit bitter, a little bit upset about how things didn't work out 2 years ago and just how upset I was that with certain people. It's been a repeating cycle. It's like now 2 summers in a row. You guys are completely disheveled by life. It's to the point where you guys are ruining my career. And is it really all of their fault? No. Could I have powered through then and handled it? Probably. But that's not a mental prison I'm going to stick myself up in anymore. I think I'm done. I think I came on here with my eyes just puffy enough to be like, all right, yeah. I think I released all that last night. Tis will be what it'll be, but, you know. Same old, same old. Sometimes you just got to recognize some people have toxic cycles and there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. They've had the toxic cycle for 20-something years. They're not going to change. So instead of beating yourself up about it and bitching about it all the time, ignore it as long as it's not hurting anybody but the person that's being toxic. You know, they want to sleep all day. Let them sleep all day and cry about this shit and not ever do anything about it. Think about how hard it is to change you, and then you will realize how hard it is to actually change anybody else. And you can avoid the conflicts forever, or you can pick and choose and bring them up every now and then just to keep making the point. When someone, you know, like, look, you know, someone's going to blame me or something, I'll be like, you know, you don't make it easy doing this. And then somehow I become the bad guy. Anyway, yeah. Peaceful among the thorns. That's me right now. But every rose has its thorns, and some roses are just flowers stuck in briar patches. But being peaceful among the lilies, remembering that we are still in this major retrograding cycle. Now, Jupiter has gone direct, so things will feel like they're going to be ready to take off and go smoother. But let's not forget, the rest of them are still in retrograde. And I know I stress it so much because I'm an Aries, but still, it is affecting a lot of people. Mars retrograde with Chiron, the warrior and the wounded warrior, both being retrograded in a combative sign, right with everything that's going on in the country right now. Now, this card is called Anger in Chains. With everything's going on right now, you can find yourself in a very angry place. I know I've talked about this a lot for a while now on all these on my channels. My biggest thing was overcoming anger. Anger and pain. I don't want to be angry anymore. And this is really talking about how anger can leave you chained up. Okay? It could be anything. If you're holding on to being angry at somebody, that's a toxic energy you're holding on to. And not only are you casting that toxic energy at them, they sense it, they feel it, they're hurling that toxic energy back up at you. All right? So be peaceful among the thorns, but actually process the anger. Actually process anything that's really chaining you in emotionally. Anything that's controlling your emotions and you're not controlling. Oh, excuse me. Dragonfly emergence. Been talking about this last few days too. We are emerging into a new era, guys. You guys are dragonflies. You guys are, you know, some people came to be butterflies. Some people came to be dragonflies. Dragonflies are actually a larger symbol of bigger transformation than butterflies are at this point. Dragonflies are a bigger symbol of transformation. Dragonflies are also told to have a second set of wings in order to fly fairies and angels to ride on their backs. So they have 2 sets of wings where they're split so that they can ride on their backs. You know, there's a lot that we came to do in dealing in the areas of spirituality that we all deal in. Yes, you know, some of us are dragonflies. We're meant to carry other spirits and help channel them and help bring messages to help rise the frequencies. So just embrace it if that's what you came to do. And if you came to just be a butterfly and pretty and then just give somebody to go, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I can sit around all day and then I'll see a butterfly and it'll make my day. Oh, butterfly. He gets on me all the time. He's like, what are you looking at? I'm like a dandelion puff. Nature distracts me. All right, so I got successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. I know it does not feel like this today, but this card does keep coming up. Things are going to start buffing out. When they do, when things start smoothing out, it's going to be a quick, rapid, and you guys are going to want to be on the ball, okay? And now when doorways of opportunity and stuff open, Don't wait all the way till January. Like a lot of stuff's not going to come in till after January, but for some people, you're going to be getting opportunities coming up depending on your charts and where were you born under these retrogrades? You don't know. If you look them up, you might know, and then you'll have a better idea of when you're going to hit your little lucky spells or when the energy is best to strike and work with. I got the elements. The element of fire, air, earth, water combined to create a powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, and physical and emotional. So we talk about this all the time. This is not just me. This is not just other tarot readers that you might know, that you know that I watch too. This is just as basic magic. Honestly, it's basic magic. It's Wiccan, really. It's all of it. Actually, it's Wiccan, it's Jedi, it's everything. Like, no one lays claim to this information, all right? Earth, air, fire, water. Earth, physical realm, money, abundance, right? So everything that you do when you want to progress forward in life, you have to make steps within the physical earth realm in order to manifest things within the physical earth realm, right? Earth, air. Air, where are your thoughts? Where is your mind? Where are your words projecting you? Fire, where's your passion? Where's that buildup? What makes you go? What makes you, what triggers you to get into a conspiracy theory hole? Where's your passion lying? What do you like to do? You got to find that. So steps in the physical realm. Where's your thoughts and words? Where's your passions? Water. What makes you emotional? Who's triggering you? Who's helping you? Who's helping, who, when you think about them and you have a memory of them, your cup fills. And who, when you have a memory of them, your cup tips over. What are things that you do that make your cup feel like it's filling? And what are things that you have to do that makes it feel like your cup is completely drained by the end of the day? You want all that. Get all that in line with the same thing. This is what I want to do. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yes, I speak clearly to the universe. This is what I want to do. Are you passionate about it? Yes, I'm passionate about it. Does it fill your cup? Yes, it fills my cup. Okay, what are you going to do? I'm going to take actionable steps. That's where the education card came in. All right, a lot of us, if you're just sitting around, sitting on your thumb and spinning right now, you might as well go ahead and pick up a book. Pick up a computer. I don't care if the internet is down. There's such things as libraries where you can go and get books for free, people. Besides that, if you're watching this, you have so much information on your phone, you could be looking something up. All right, so don't let the world get you down too much today. If you find yourself having too much downtime with your brain just spinning away on things that it doesn't need to, that you don't want to focus on education, focus on what you're passionate about, and keep moving forward in those directions. All right, guys, this is the last Cards and Coffee on this page. So click the link below and subscribe to the Queen of Fire channel. That will be where Cards and Coffee were, since I'm a little bit more spunky in these ones. And I will have the sipping and trippings over there, so that we'll be cussing on those for sure. And this page is going to be going to more of a PC type format. All right. Blessed be all those who walk these paths with me. I love y'all very much. Have a beautiful day.